All right, so I'm going to demonstrate for you guys the Pec Barbell Smash. Essentially, all this is an active release for the pec minor. Just for a little bit of context, the pec minor kind of runs from the collarbone or the ball and socket joint of the shoulder, kind of runs down the chest. And a lot of times, this area can tend to get really tight. We notice a lot of guys who struggle getting into internal rotation. That's usually an indicator of that being a really tight muscle. It also tends to kind of pull guys forward, having more of those rounded shoulders. So just to kind of relieve some of that tension, we're going to get in. The way I have it set it up is with the barbell. All you're going to need is a lacrosse ball, and then any sort of band. I use the voodoo floss. You're just going to wrap it around, just to give something to kind of be pushing into that muscle. Another way you can do is have a partner and just kind of use their elbow just to get in there and pin the muscle down. That way we can kind of move through and lengthen the tissues. But for the instance we're using the barbell, all you're going to do, you're going to take it, you're going to bring it to the ground, you're going to lay down, and all we're doing is trying to bring where the ball is up into that little corner of where our chest kind of meets the collarbone, just right in this little area right here. So again, we're going to bring the bar down with us. We're going to lay down. Might take a little bit just to find that comfortable spot, figure out how the bar needs to kind of be in orientation to your body. You should find that spot pretty quickly. It'll start to flare up. And all we're doing here is just moving the arm around, lengthening out those tissues. So one thing I like to do is kind of bring it up and around my body, maybe do a Y raise, whatever it might be. Figure out what movement really restricts and gets real tight, and just kind of stay there for a little bit. This isn't one that you're usually going to have a rep range